Hello everyone, today I'll be doing a quick 2-card combo with the new Dream Mirror monster that just got announced. The new card is simply amazing, it fixes the deck and does everything we wanted it to do. So, when it comes to this card, it's the dark counterpart of Neiroy, and once it's normal or special summoned, you can search the other counterpart and you can make this card light if you wish to. And the second and more important effect is you tribute one other Dream Mirror monster and you add one of the field spells, and then you special summon a Dream Mirror monster from your deck, which includes that field spell in its text. So if you search for the dark field spell, you special summon a light monster, let's say. So the cards you need for that combo is Neiroy and Fantasios. You can also have the Searcher of the deck, and those three are just fillers to show you that the deck can also run some hand traps now. So let's begin. We're gonna normal summon Neiroy and declare its effect to search for its counterpart. We grab it, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna declare Neiroy's effect to special summon itself. Now, if this card gets hit with Impermanence or Gamma or Veiler, you're gonna suffer a lot. That's true. There is no way to avoid that, but if you want to do something with this deck, you have to take the risk by normal summoning that. So, from now on, we just declare its second effect to tribute Neiroy, and as we said, the more important effect is we're gonna grab the Dark Field spell and we're gonna special summon Ikilos, the Dream Mirror sprite, because it mentions Dream Mirror of Terror in its text. Once it's special summoned, we're gonna use its effect to search for the fusion. Okay, so now we're gonna activate Dream Mirror of Terror and we're gonna declare Ikilos effect to tribute itself and special summon the other level 1 from the deck, the Mara, and we're gonna declare its effect to special summon the Dock. The Dock then is gonna trigger and gonna special summon Neiroy, the one from the grave. Now, if you wish to now, you can use its other effect to mulligan a card. In my deck I plan on running Prosperity, so now as we haven't used it, you can safely just draw one. If you don't like the draw, or if you don't like the other cards in your hand, you can just put it back and shuffle your deck. Okay, pretty simple. Now, we have a light in our grave, we need to get a dark monster in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna link off the Dock and the Mara for Verte Anaconda. Now we're gonna activate the Dream Mirror of Chaos. This is gonna get us our monster negate. If we get hit by a Nibiru, as of now it's gonna hurt, but still we're gonna be able to end up on the either of the fusions. So we're gonna banish the Dark, and you can banish either of those two. I'll just banish the Dock in our case, and we're gonna special summon our Tormentor. What he does is, if we have the Dark Field spell, he has a monster negation. He does not destroy, but a quick effect monster negation is still quite good. And if we have the other field spell, we can special summon the other fusion, which is the oldest one. So we send this to the grave. What we're doing now is we have two options to go to with those two little guys. We can either go into Bamboozling Gossip Shadows if you think you are in a matchup with heavy monster count, or you can simply go into Masquerina, and Masquerina can go into Appaloosa with herself and Verte Anaconda, or into Nightmare Unicorn to spin a back roll, let's say. In our case, I'll just go to IP Masquerina. Okay, and now we're gonna declare the effect of Verte Anaconda to special summon the Destiny Hero, the new guy that is coming out in a couple of weeks. Celestial, yep, I'll dump the bricks and we'll bring him out. I quite like Phoenix Enforcer, not gonna lie, quite an amazing card. and especially Celestial gives you a lot of follow-up. It's like simply 2 free draws on your next turn, and with Dream Mirrors you need those draws. You can also go for the Dragoon package, but I do think that Dragoon not only makes you discard a card but doesn't give you any follow-up. But still, if you choose Dragoon, you can safely go over it, but I do think that Dragoon might get hit anytime in the future. So, what we end on is Phoenix Enforcer, the Tormentor, which is a monster negate, Masquerina, which can go into Appaloosa or Nightmare Unicorn with the Verte. And another cool thing, as we mentioned, if we do use our hand traps, on our next turn we can draw 2 cards with Celestial, and Dasher can special summon the monster we draw off turn. Let's say it's not gonna get its effect, but it's still quite nice. Another thing that you can manipulate is during the end phase you can banish this card to set the other field spell, and you can use the effect of the Tormentor to tribute itself and special summon the other fusion monster from the extra deck. So what the other fusion does is a monster reborn once it's leave the field, once it's destroyed by opponent's card, or if another monster we control is tributed, we can target a card on the field and destroy it. Now if you wish to, you can once again go into the dark field spell or remain with the light one. What the light one does is your monsters cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects or attacks while we control a light Dream Mirror. So on their turn we can get a bit of burn damage with that field spell, and on ours we can get a bit of protection. So that is good. And on our turn, let's say we draw a Code by the Grave, we activate it or we set it, then we can banish those 2 guys and draw 2 cards. Pot of Prosperity and Ash, which are still free draws. Now, when it comes to follow-up of the Dream Mirrors, you know, Enforcer is cool, if you get Appaloosa it's also cool, but you want to continue your grind with the Dream Mirrors, which are quite good. You can always rely on this card to go into it and continue your Dream Mirror plays. The problem is that if you don't get the trap, this one, which puts both the field spells on the field like that, let's say you cannot tribute this guy to go into the Urkling, which gets you the continuation of your Dream Mirrors, but still on your next turn you might use Pot of Prosperity. You're gonna have a lot of cards on field, that's a fact, like that, let's say. And I mean, Enforcer, unless it gets caught by the grave, it's still gonna be a reoccurring problem for your opponent, and you just need one good draw to get you searching. Let's say that this goes to grave, you can special summon Mara, Ikilo, sorry, you can declare its effect. You can search for any of your left Dream Mirrors in the deck. I don't run that many. I mean, it's day 1 of the new card coming out. The deck is gonna get refined, but you can search for the continuous spell and it's gonna grab you any card you would like to, or you can get the counter trap, or you can get the non-targeting banish, which is also quite good. The deck is amazing, I'm not gonna lie. This new card gives you a lot of new potential. I would love to see a couple of extra cards for the deck. Maybe a new fusion would be cool, maybe a new spell that we can use. The deck currently has quite a bit of support, so I'm not expecting Konami to release like 5 or 6 cards at once, but this one, once it gets put out for us, it's gonna be amazing. Just wanted to post this video out. Of course, there are gonna be much more better combos, but that was something that was on top of my head when it comes to a combo, and I think it's pretty good. Dream Mirrors have always been one of my favorite decks ever since they came out, but the support they've gotten and the effects are a bit lacking to compete with the meta. Once I tried to play it at locals and it went quite bad. But now with this new guy, we can maybe compete to be rogue tier, and I like it. I really like it, this card, and I hope it comes out sooner. Alright, that's gonna be for the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Bye.